Joseph Pearson last updated 12:57, August 26, 2017. Stephen Donald inevitably scoring for Counties Manukau against Waikato. Stephen Donald was nervous and felt weird about returning to his home park in Hamilton. Beaver was back but starting for Counties Manukau against Waikato in Friday's Mitre 10 Cup clash. The Mooloos won 3,321. Counties tabled an offer for the 33-year-old 5/8 to continue playing provincial rugby when it looked as though another chapter would be added to his Waikato career. Beaver last represented Counties in 2003 before this season. Donald wasn't keen to head overseas again after the Chiefs didn't offer him a new contract, and representing Counties for the first time in 14 years was the only option available when a decision had to be made. Read more. Waikato hold off Counties. Waikato clicking really well. Beaver returns to Waikato. Taranaki hold off Waikato. Kerrs kick snatchers. Counties win. I read some stuff during the week saying I walked out on Waikato but that wasn't the case, he said. Donald puts Waikato lock James Tucker under pressure. I was grateful for Counties. I took my time to make a decision and it worked out overseas. Wasn't for me. When I decided to stay in New Zealand, Counties' offer was on the table and there was nothing else. Donald admitted facing Waikato so soon after returning to Counties was a bit weird because he still considers FMG Stadium Waikato his home turf. Counties beat Auckland last weekend on Donald's return to the province where his career began. He still lives in Hamilton and captained the Chiefs against the British and Irish Lions in June, in a year he celebrated passing 100 caps for the franchise. Counties was where Donald's fabled career started in 2001 after growing up in Waiuku before winning 60 Waikato caps in two spells between 2004 and 2016. I was a bit nervous about coming tonight Friday because I've poured my heart into this place for a long time, he said. Donald captained the Chiefs against the Lions in June. But the reception I got and people around town have been saying it's great what you've done and I got a lot of messages of support from some Waikato legends. The story leading to his successful penalty goal as the All Blacks beat France 87 in the 2011 World Cup final at Eden Park has become folklore in New Zealand, so it felt strangely inevitable that Donald would score in Counties' colours against Waikato in Hamilton. The Steelers were trailing 260 after 48 minutes when Tevita Nabura broke down the left flank and passed inside to Donald, who strolled over the line. Waikato resigned Donald in 2015 after he played in England and Japan. Augustin Pulis' try then really raised hopes of an improbable comeback in the final quarter after Waikato had dominated the opening hour. But when Samisoni Torkauho barged over as the Mooloos hit back immediately to lead 3,314, Jonathan Talmatine's latest score under the posts was ultimately in vain, as Counties suffered their first loss of the season. Donald conceded the Steelers maybe thought they were better than they are after beating provincial powerhouse Auckland 16-14 in Pukekohe last Saturday. We just didn't match Waikato's start and they were outstanding early with their intensity, he said. We had intensity last week against Auckland but this competition is brutal and you've got to be up every week and we weren't there in the first 20 to 30 minutes. Waikato just got a great jump on us. They were so sharp early on the back of Jordan Manahira's carries and Sam Christie was directing the show brilliantly. Donald was catching up with mates proudly donning Counties jerseys post-match and was keen to chat with former Waikato teammates. Beaver wasn't fussed about what colours he played in. He was home. Stuff.